A lot of nervous energy in here, and I know why. I know what's going on. You're hearing my accent. You're seeing the size of me. And I know what you Northerners are thinking, right? Bloody hell, right?
That's a good accent.
How about your husband?
Right? Another fat American on stage, right? We don't like your kind, you yank, right? You're at Ron Got Talent Show. This is Britain, mate. It's not America. You're in Manny, mate, right? But relax, guys. I'm not American. I'm Canadian, yeah! Yeah, let's get loose in here, yes! I actually moved here about 6 months ago, and I love your country so far. It's fantastic. Have a complaint. Because where I'm from in Canada, you could drive 12 hours in any direction, okay? We pretty much sound like that, you know? Everybody sounds fun, okay? We're having a good time, right? Not here. You drive 12 minutes in any direction. Feels like you're in a whole different country. What is that about? I love the Yorkshire accent, very friendly accent, right? My nana, she's actually from Yorkshire, from Huddersfield, right? She has the friendly accent, but she's not friendly. Every time I open the door, it's the same thing. Bloody hell, look at size of you. Oh. Swear to God, Kev, smell the pre-diabetes off you. I do, it's rank. Right? And then what do nanas do after they harass you for all that time? Make you realize, I'm never gonna eat a sweet again. What do nanas do? Anyways, let me pop on kettle, get you some hobnobs and some penguins, right? You'll like them, right, lovey? Let's get that pre-diabetes to pro, right? Let's have a blowout. Anybody ever heard of a place called Barnsley? Yeah? Or should I say Barnsley, right? Barnsley. Sounds like that whole place is possessed by barnyard animals. I made the mistake when I first moved here. I was driving around, got lost in Barnsley. God bless me, okay? Very frightened, very nervous. So I went to the safest place in any British town. And what is that? The big Tesco. The big Tesco. Oh, that's my refuge. That's nice. Found a lovely lady. She seemed non-threatening. I go up to her. I said, hi, yeah, I'm just looking for a lint roller for my clothes. Just need a lint roller. This woman looked at me like I had 3 heads, okay? She goes, hey up, love. Sorry, don't understand note, right? What is that? Are we speaking the same? What is going on? What does nout mean? Is that a swear word? What is that? And I realized nout means nothing, right? People in Yorkshire can't say the whole letter sentences, right? Yorkshire alphabet's just 6 1/4 letters. That's it.
Happy to be here. My name is Orlando. I'm married, 15 years. You could hear it in my voice. There's a little essence of defeat every time I open my mouth. You hear it like every good husband. Listen, woman, you want to get gelato after this? Is that possible? She's a good woman. She got me into that show, Yellowstone. I love that show. Yeah, it's a great show, but I feel like less of a man every time that I watch. Should I buy a truck? I feel like I should buy a truck. For those that don't know, Yellowstone is a TV show about a cattle ranch ran by the bodyguard himself, Kevin Costner. Yeah, a man, right? The writing is great, the acting is excellent, but the visuals of Yellowstone are amazing. Yellowstone, the park looks amazing. So imagine my excitement when my buddy Eric invited me to his wedding. Where? In Yellowstone. Are you coming? Oh, I'm there. I've been watching the show. The second I landed, guys, I got it. This place was so beautiful, so majestic. I understood Kevin Costner. Shoot, I became Kevin Costner. By the 3rd day, I was telling people to get off my land. Get off my land! Sure, it was in the hotel courtyard, but that's the way that I felt. I couldn't stop saying, go on, get. You go on, get. You go on, get from that cucumber water, sir. You've had enough of our minerals. Thank you. I drove out into the park. I'm a city guy, man, and I was out there in nature, unsupervised. I saw elks, the real ones with the coat racks. I saw elks. I saw bears doing bear stuff. They waved at me. One got a little bit too close. I said, you go on, get, Yogi. I told him. Here's a big one. I saw bisons. Those are real. I thought bisons were made up like unicorns, but there he was, a bison in the middle of the road looking like a bougie cow. Moo. I see you, bougie cow. I see you. I kept driving because they told me to go see Old Faithful. Old Faithful, for those that don't know, is a thermal geyser that shoots water and steam out into the sky from the middle of the earth. Allegedly, I hadn't seen it yet. When I got there, they call it Old Faithful because Old Faithful always goes off right on time, plus or minus 10 minutes. I read the sign, and Old Faithful did not let us down. It went off right on time, plus 10 minutes. It reminded me of me in my 20s. I was like, I remember when I could do that. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I can't. I'm more like old dependable. Or old maybe later, plus or minus 10 days. It all depends how my tummy feels.
And I just can't hide it.
There's something very fishy about this act.
I want you. Oh my gosh. Hello, how are you?
How's it going? My name's Bobby Goldfin.
Bobby Goldfin.
I'm the only goldfish on the UK comedy scene.
I love him already.
I'm just a small fish in a big bowl, you know?
Do you think you can win?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, fabulous. Bobby Goldfin, the stage is yours.
All right. Thanks, guys. Swell to be here. Thanks. I'm Bobby Goldfin. I got some jokes. Knock, knock.
Who's that?
I'll start that again. Knock, knock.
Who's that?
There's,
Come on.
My name's Bobby Goldfin. I got some jokes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Come on, get one gag out.
Do I get to start?
Fish have a very short memory. Do you remember why you're here?
He's got the memory of a goldfish.
Oh, yeah.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Tell me when.
Any minute now.
Two fish swim into a bar.
Well, look, the good thing is you're going to forget this ever happened.
I'm sorry, it's a no today, Bobby.
Knock, knock.
Oh, Bobby!
What happened, Bobby?
Has the show started?
I don't even know what to say. I mean, that sums up EGT madness, really, doesn't it?
What's bonkers?
I wonder what's coming up next.
The anticipation.
Who's coming on next, Hannah?
I want a comedy act. I want to laugh.
He's back.
What? Okay, stand by, everybody.
Right, guys, let's do it. What? What's he doing back?
We've had him. He's been here.
Thanks, guys. It's swell to be here. I'm Bobby Goldfin.
Seriously, why is he back?
I had no idea what's going on.
OK, right. Just so the audience know, this goldfish got 4 no's and for some reason is back. That's it.
I think you got the wrong guy.
You can't remember.
Oh, you forgot. Well, you were here before and you were terrible. So maybe you'll be better now. Good luck.
Thanks. I'm Bobby Goldfin. I got some jokes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Come on, mate. He's forgot again.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Two fish swim into a bar.
Poor Bobby Goldfin.
All right, wish me luck.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
How's it going? I'm Bobby Goldfin.
Reel him in, Ant. Reel him in.
Welcome to Carry On Camping.
Thanks, Bobby.
All right, here goes nothing.
What's he doing?
I'm confused.
Here goes nothing.
It's a swell to be here.
Bobby, come on.
I'm Bobby Goldfin. Knock, knock.
Absolute rubbish.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. That was good. That way, Bobby. Here goes nothing.
Right. I caught a plane for bald people the other day. It was called Receding Airlines. Yes, the air stewardess, she said, would you like lunch? I said, ooh, what's my choices? She said, yes or no.
What?
What?
To be honest, I'm not having much luck with dating. The only dates I get these days are PC updates. Tough crowd. But my boss said to me the other day, he said, Darren, he said, our office has now gone green. We're now a paperless office. I said, that's all well and good, but what happens if we need the toilet? To be honest, I was in front of another judge last week. Yeah, I was in court charged with stealing a bag, but I was only in court 2 minutes. It was a briefcase. I was offered a job as a greengrocer, but I was offered to be paid in produce. I had to turn it down. The salary was unacceptable.
This is terrible. Simon likes it.
Well, I'm actually single by choice. Unfortunately for me, it's a women's choice. I met my last girlfriend in a travel agent. I was the last resort.
How are you finding this one?
To be honest, I think I'm single because I'm overweight, but I have got a medical condition where I eat in my sleep. It's called insomnia. Now, I'm actually single because I'm ugly. No, don't argue. I'm single because I'm ugly. Hey, thanks. I had a date lined up, actually, and once I said I'm thinning on top, she cancelled. I thought, hair loss. Went for a meal with my mate who's an electrician earlier, and I said, you having a starter? He went straight to the mains. I just lost my job at the cat sanctuary.
Yay!
They reduced me hours. Hey!
Okay, I should tell you that I have 6 dogs, 3 cats, 2 sugar gliders, a serval cat, a Siberian lynx,
Whoa.
23 trained rats, 2 horses, and a donkey. I'm single. Go figure.
That was good.
Lately, I've been, doing some older women things, like trying to needlepoint and stuff like that. And I'm learning a lot with my friends at the library. But I have not figured out that internet. But I did learn a few things, like you should never start a Google search with the first 2 words, 9 inches. No, that predictive text takes over. It didn't even know me, and it decided what I was going to say next. And now I have seen things that I cannot unsee. Oh, yeah, and it follows you around. All your ads change. And then, like the other day on Facebook, there was this ad for an adult coloring book.
A what?
Now listen, I'm an innocent person, and I like to color.
Oh.
So I clicked on it.
Oh, no.
You don't want to color that. I almost wasn't single anymore.
I'm going to impersonate the Bee Gees. Take seconds to make up.
Listen.
Oh my whoa!
My baby moves at midnight. Right up to the door. My woman take me higher.
My woman gave me whoa.
You should be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah.
What's next?
I have to confess, when I sing in falsetto, I feel like I have lost my testicles.
Who's this now?
Better and better.
Who's that?
Elvis.
I'm sorry for I don't look like Elvis. Because it's genetically impossible. Finally, I'm going to impersonate Godfather.
This'll be good.
Dear Judge, I'd like to thank you for helping me organize this meeting. We have associates and the heads of different families from England, Scotland, Ireland. Thank you so much.
Okay, now I'm going to show you something that is a little bit extraordinary, okay? Whatever I write or draw on this pad becomes a reality. I was hoping I'd be a bit older when the melons dropped. Now, I'm completely psychotic, and some people do actually call me a witch. And David, I'm being very drawn to you. Can you feel me stroking your aura? You will in a minute. Now, David, I'm going to try and read your mind. I want you to think of somebody, David, that you're very, very attracted to. Who is it, David, that you're very, very attracted to?
Simon!
That's interesting. Now, Alicia, I'm being drawn to you, and I want you to think of something you like to do most days. All right, here we go. All right, what are you thinking of?
Food.
She's brilliant, this girl.
I love her.
Right, Simon, because it's you, dear, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 5,000. Make it really hard for me, all right? Here we go, Simon. Are you thinking? OK, this'll be it. What number were you thinking of?
777.
That is uncanny. Amanda.
Yeah?
Would you be so kind as to join me on stage?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Amanda, don't you look gorgeous? Would you mind to sit on that stool? Now, Amanda, just touch any card you like. Yes, touch any card. Take it out. Look at it. OK, I'm going to make a prediction of what it is. Show everybody. And remember it. OK. Just to say, David, you're very attracted to Simon, and I don't blame you with that lovely jawline. Alicia, you like food? What? And your number was 777. Was that right, Simon?
Yes.
So that says 770.
Oh, maybe I got that one wrong, but let's move on. OK. Sometimes witches can't be perfect. Now, Amanda,
Yes.
what was the card?
It was the 4 of spades.
The 4 of... Was it?
Yes.
Not the 3?
No, it was a 4.
So we're a spade missing then, everybody. OK, well, look, here it is.
So, I come from a very tough upbringing. Like, I have a military family. My parents met in the Marine Corps. Like, that's when my parents met, right? Like, my dad came to me, he was like, yo, it'd be so cool if my oldest son could join the military. I was like, Dad, it'll be so cool if you adopted somebody older than me. I'm not that guy. I feel like if you're gonna go overseas, you need to be willing to take secrets to the grave. I'm not that guy, okay? You know what I mean? Like if I go overseas, let's say I get captured, I become a prisoner of war. I'm telling my secrets, your secrets, and Victoria's secrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them all. Like, I could be in a hostage situation and this guy's trying to threaten me. He's like, what's it gonna take to get the secrets from you? I'm like, sir, a pen and paper. Just... listen, give me that, put the knives away, this is a celebration. You caught the right guy, okay? The toughest person in my family is by far my mom. She's tough, she's old school. Like, if you ever got in trouble with her, she would turn whatever situation with you into a horror movie scene, I promise you. There's one day, she says, Jordan, didn't I tell you to come downstairs and do these dishes? You better do these dishes before you get in trouble. I lost in a video game, I got angry, I snapped. I said, you ain't done nothing all day, I suggest you stay downstairs and do them dishes before you get in trouble. Out of nowhere, this is all I heard. Who the hell you think you're talking to? As soon as I heard that voice, all the power in my house cut off, okay? The lights cut off, these crows came out of my closet, my windows opened up, there was these 2 little girls in a school uniform jumping rope and singing. They were like, 1, 2, your mama's coming for you. I woke up a week later confused.
You know, now is after a few cold days, it's getting warm outside, and I like the warm weather because it makes me warmer. That's my warm-up joke. When my chicken has a birthday, I don't tell him because he would not understand. So yeah, I have another animal joke. Woof, 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 woof. That's a joke you can take home for your dog. Simon, have you got a dog?
3.
Will you tell your dogs my joke? Yeah?
I was thinking about that when you said it.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Woof, 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 woof.
Not sure they're gonna understand. Can you try it with my accent?
Woof, 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 woof.
Oh, thank you for making me sound so sexy. So, does anybody like seeing couples kiss in public? No? No, well, I do. And every time I do, I always go up to them and I stare directly at them, and usually they stop. And then they ask me, do you mind? And I'm like, I don't mind. My name is Gattis Kandis, and in case you want to follow me, this is what I look like from behind. Thank you.
I had a terrible breakup a couple of years ago. We were together for a good chunk of time, 5.5 years. We were in a serious relationship. Serious because we never had fun together. It was a bit of a low point, actually. I remember it was Monday night. I'd been back at home with Mum and Dad for about 2 weeks, and I found myself typing into Google, is it normal for you to miss someone that you've broken up with? I did learn one thing from that Google search, and that's that I must be very feminine. Every single answer was aimed at women. Of course, you'll miss him. I'm going, it's her. Remember the reasons you broke up with him? I'm going, it's her. So I just went to the shop and got a big bag of Maltesers, a bottle of rosé, and had a bath bomb. It's a cracking night. I love a bath bomb, me. It was actually my ex-girlfriend that got me into them. She bought me a couple for our last Christmas together. I mean, it was a rubbish main present, I'll be honest with you, but... As I said, we're not together anymore, but she lives on. She lives on every time I go into Lush to buy myself a bath bomb. I can't admit I'm buying bath bombs for myself. It's not a very manly, masculine item to buy, is it? So I wander in there like I don't know where I am. My girlfriend sent me. She's after some bath grenades. I don't know what they are. She don't like the glittery ones, I know that much. Get stuck in her chest there. Oh, no, she just don't like them. I love a bath generally. I don't always have a bath bomb. They're £4.50 a throw, aren't they? They're for birthdays and Boxing Days, special occasions. And I've got a little tip for you, gents in the room. I can't speak for the ladies. If you are having a bath with a bath bomb, a lot of people fill the bath, throw the bath bomb in, and then get into the bath. I don't do that. I fill the bath, I get in the bath, and then bath bomb under the... Get a little bit more for your £4.50.
First of all, thank you guys for having me here. I love seeing all the talent back here. So young. It's awesome, which actually kind of makes me feel a little bit old. Like, I'm a man, but I'm a specific type of man, and that's the beauty of getting older. Like, example, ladies, I'm the type of guy that if we go out for the evening and somebody disrespects you, I will defend your honor. But understand that the level of defense depends on the size of the offender. Like, in my heart, I want to be like, yo, dude, what did you say? But it might be like, yo, babe, what did you say? I'm the type of guy, ladies, that will offer you my jacket. If it's cold outside, I will offer you my jacket. But I'm not the type of guy that once you turn that down, then you get cold later. Offers off the table. You obviously make bad decisions, and we shouldn't both suffer for that. I just found out that I might need glasses for reading. So I had to make the hard decision, you know, to stop reading. I got colors and shapes down. I'm pretty good. I got silhouettes made out. I knew I was getting older, by the way, when I started rooting against the kids in scary movies. Remember how you watch Friday the 13th, Halloween, teenagers do something stupid or rebellious, but you still want them to make it. You want them to live. You're like, run in the barn, he's coming, run in the barn. Now I'm like, your mom and dad told you not to leave the house. It's a school night, you're being disrespectful. They in the barn, Jason, go get them. They in the barn. Spank them first, they was drinking too.
Yeah, so I've got teenage boys. They do swear a lot. They are prone to kicking off. A bit like having Gordon Ramsay trapped in a child's body. But it's my favourite category of human. What I like about them is the way that their self-esteem far outweighs their skill set. My boys heckle Sir David Attenborough when they're watching Blue Planet. Can't do that. Sir David invented animals. I wish I believed in myself that much, I really do. I've worked out a foolproof way of lecturing a teenager. You've got to trap it somewhere where it can't escape, but it feels safe. The car wash. It's perfect. Took mine through the car wash for a bit of counselling. Just something about hygiene. He goes, oh, let me get through puberty, will you? I said, what do you think comes after puberty? And he says, adultery. I said, you know, statistically, you're correct there. He wasn't listening anyway. We had 3 minutes left on the car wash, so I just put the window down. You got to wash.
London, how are you? Yes! Oh, did I just walk out to Tick Tick Boom? Bit insensitive, isn't it? I hope whoever picked that's getting fired. Although, to be fair, it's probably you, Simon. We all know how funny you think my disability is. It's a pleasure to be back. Thank you so much for having me. Life has changed so much since my audition, but I've now gone back to work. It's blown the kids' minds, really. The thing when you work in a primary school, right, is you often get asked questions like, do you think you'll ever have kids? Like a parent came up to me recently and went, do you think you're ready? Do you think you're ready to have kids? No, absolutely not. I don't even like olives yet, right? I think that's the level you've got to be to legally own a child, right? I think that's where you need to be, okay? But as well, like working in schools and things like it has blown the kids' minds. They've gone absolutely mad. But they're in for a few shocks tonight, the kids. They're in for a few shocks. I've had one already. That's the first time they've seen my first name. I'm usually Mr. Mitchell. I know, right? I know it's going to blow their minds. I know. I'm usually Mr. Mitchell. Tonight I'm Alex. To be fair, I'm gutted about that, because for the last 2 years I've been trying to convince them that my name is Fabio. I love it. It's just so much more cool and exotic. It's so much more fun for me. It's just, but it has, like, life has completely changed. I'll tell you one thing that hasn't changed, though. I'm still single. That is the sound of 3,000 people going, yep, we're not surprised. That's what that was. This is my face. So I'm still single. I think the main reason I'm still single, right, is I think because people in a partner, they look for confidence and they look for assertiveness, and I don't have that. They're two skills I don't have. I blame my autism for that. Because of my autism, I worry quite a lot about small and insignificant things. Like recently, I had a meltdown in a supermarket, right, because I bought a 3-pack of peppers and didn't know what to do with the green one, right? That's what I'm at. It's an issue. That's not attractive. That's not sexy, is it? No one's looking at that and enjoying it, are they? It's terrible, right? I was diagnosed with. I started ticking 18 months ago. Right, I was diagnosed with a condition called FND. That's not strictly true. There's only one F. Laugh at the disabled man. I'm taking your tax money. It's cool. And I am full up on it, let me tell you. So I started ticking 18 months ago, and I was really worried about how it would make people feel. I was really worried it was going to make people feel uncomfortable. Very luckily for me, I very quickly realised that I really enjoy making people feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, right? Like, I was on the bus recently, right? I was on the bus, and this old lady came and sat next to me, and I started ticking, right? I started ticking, and she moved, right? She literally moved. And I thought to myself, excellent. Another victim, right? I'm so excited, right? Because I'm still ticking, but I got off the bus before her, right? Which meant so many things for me. I'm still ticking. I walked past her on the way out, still ticking. I get to her and I go, whoa, she jumped out of her skin. Best I've ever felt, London. Best I've ever felt. Best I've ever felt. Loved it. Loved every second. Off the back of my audition, I got asked to do a magazine where they described me as one of Yorkshire's most inspiring people, right? And, oh, thank you so much, thank you. That means a lot. I did. I got asked to this magazine, and generally, one of Yorkshire's most inspiring people, and I thought to myself, wow, we have a lack of inspiring people in this county. Right? If this guy's top of the list, what the hell is everyone else doing? It's dreadful, isn't it, really? But it's also, like, them saying that I'm one of the most inspiring people from Yorkshire suggests that they think I'm one of the biggest things to come out of Yorkshire, right? It's me and the Yorkshire pudding, right? Yeah. The Yorkshire pudding, or as he's otherwise known, Jeremy Clarkson, right? Yes. Oh, there's some fans in. I wasn't expecting that. But like, as part of this interview, they asked me what was the hardest part of my diagnosis, right? And I said it was probably the time a doctor said to me, hey, he didn't say that. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? No. That can't be the funniest bit. It wasn't even planned. That'd be awful, though, wouldn't it? What's he trying to do? Speak my language? I'm confused. No, my GP, he said to me, you might benefit from learning sign language, right? And that was obviously really hard to take. I didn't know if I'd be able to do this anymore or anything like that. I didn't know if I'd be able to teach. I was really worried about it. But I got to it. I learned some signs. I want to show you some of those now. So, first sign I learned help me. It's quite a nice one. After that, I learned hungry. Let's be honest, I'm using that one a lot. And then I started this show, and I wanted to learn something that I could use on this show, right? So I've got Ant McPartlin. We've got Declan Donnelly.
I don't want to hate people, they make me hate them. I'm all about love. You feel that immediately with me. But I was on the airplane coming here. A woman in the seat behind me, she gets up and she starts spritzing cinnamon. I go, lady, what are you doing? She goes, well, it's natural. I go, so's my butt, but I'm not putting it in your face. I didn't want to hate her. She made me hate her. Do you see what's happening there?
Yes.
I'm a victim. I had a car accident recently. I'm all right, don't worry. Young guy, stoned out of his mind, on his cell phone, music blaring, looked a lot like you. Gets out of his car, you know, with the man bun. Dude, I don't know what happened, dude. I'm like, oh, what happened is in 1999, your mother forgot her birth control. That's what happened, dude. Well, wait a minute. I didn't want to say that. He made me say it. I was a victim. I was victimized. Okay, so but truth be told, I am at that age post-period, pre-death. That's my age range. Here it is. I don't want to be a cougar. Absolutely not. I don't need some young hot guy named Chad touching my belly fat going, ooh, what's this? What's this? This is rage. Rage, covered by affordable treats and wine from Trader Joe's. That's what this is. We got going here, baby. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You know what I want? This is what I want. I want a guy around 86 years old, where I am the hottest thing between him and death. He can't believe he got me because he knows he'll never get anyone better to the day he dies. And he's not looking over his shoulder for somebody younger and hotter. You know why? He has arthritis in his neck. He can't move his neck. And he sees none of my flaws. He sees no cellulite, belly fat, varicose veins. Why? Cataracts. Cataracts. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I love him. And I look into his milky white eyes. And I say, I love you! Because he's hard of hearing and I want him to know. Because I'm all about love.
How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise. I was gonna drive here today. I realized I don't have a license, so. Don't worry, I drove anyways. I took the tube. I've got a love-hate relationship with the tube, you know? I love when it's empty, I hate when it's packed. Can't stand it. Fight people off for the armrest. You ever done that? You think, no, you don't. This old lady's strong. Oh my. Have it, Margaret, have it. Just have it. Some people do their makeup on the tube as well. Make some noise if you ever done your makeup on the tube. Woo. Legend. A couple weeks ago, I saw a woman, she was doing her whole makeup. A few stops later, she was a whole new person. I was so impressed, I started clapping. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you know. She looked down on me like, I thought, you may be a 9 out of 10 now, but you was a -2 at King's Cross, love. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. I walked off the train like this, in style, yeah. But on a brighter note, just recently my fiance gave birth to a little baby girl. Don't clap, Simon, don't clap. I didn't say the baby's mine, did I? I'm joking, she's mine. Pandemic baby as well, you know? Yeah, so we wanted to give her a fitting name, so we named her Pfizer, yeah? Yeah. I call her Faisha, yeah? Faisha.
Oh, he's very good.
Technology is moving at such a crazy speed, evolving crazy. You got the metaverse, you know, you got cryptocurrency. I still get excited about my contactless card when I use it. I do, when I use it, beep. I love the noise. I've got a jacket with a pocket on his arm. Sometimes I'll leave my card in the arm and I'll pay with my arm. Just to confuse the cashier. That was £19.30. Boop. Next week I'm going back, I'm gonna leave my card in my back pocket. I'll be £22.60. Boop. Yeah. Yeah. Then I walk off in style. Yeah. Who's in a happy relationship? Make some noise. Yeah, me and my fiance have been together for years. And my friends ask me, how do you do it? How are you together for so long? Through the pandemic, baby. And I just say, find your woman that, loves you, understands your flaws, and find your woman that has a good sense of humor. Just make sure those 3 women don't find out about each other. That's the trick. Yeah, but we don't really have issues. In fact, I'm like, the biggest issue we have is I hate when she would imitate my voice in an argument and it sounds nothing like my voice. I can't stand it. She'd come up to me, I asked you what time you're coming home, and you said to me, I don't know when I'm coming home. I don't sound like that. Yes, you do. What I do now, I've got a way to get her back. I imitate her voice back, and guess what? She don't like it. I did tell you what time I was coming home, and you said, well, make sure you come back at a decent time. I don't sound like that. Yes, you do. She gets angry. Get out of my face, get out of my face. I say, all right, I'll get out of your face, but how do I do it? In style.